Welcome, everyone. We are here with Trevitt Willis of the Southern Fried Film Festival 2025, coming June 5th through 8th in Huntsville, Alabama. Just 2 weeks away, 4 days of unforgettable indie films, creative community, and stories that stick with you. Whether you're a longtime supporter or you're joining for the first time, we're going to give you a little bit of a glimpse into the genius and the creative mind behind this Southern Film Festival 2025. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, Trevitt. How you doing?
I'm doing well today. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming back. Thank you for coming back again. So this is our second conversation. How many film festivals are we at now?
This is year 7.
Year 7.
Yes.
When you think back, what's been some of the biggest changes since year 1 to year 7?
Oh, wow. Multiple venues. I've been able to do that and to bring Alabama premieres. That's been the biggest thing. I've been able to get films before they've played anywhere else in Alabama. So that's been great.
Outstanding. All right. So this is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, June 5th through the 6th.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, full of films. There's parties. There's tell us what to expect at this weekend of the film festival, the Southern Fried Film Festival.
Oh, wow. We have great films that have not played in Alabama. So we have the documentary about Sally Ride. That's our opening night film, which will play at the Planetarium on Thursday, June 5th. We have the horror film with Danielle Deadwyler that is 40 Acres. That will be the spotlight film on Friday. Saturday's film, we'll have the filmmakers there. It's called Positions. And then Sunday spotlight film is called The Baltimorean, and we'll have the lead actor there. So we have some really good things, good spotlight films, and then we have all kinds of films in between.
Now, how are the films chosen? How are they submitted? And for those directors and actors that are asking or they want to go to the 7th film festival, how are films submitted, or just some tips you have for those aspiring directors on submitting their films?
Films are submitted several different ways. And this is one of the different changes from the first year as well. The first year I was just scrambling to try to find things and for someone to allow their film to be in a budding regional festival. Festivals come in tiers. So there's your top tier festivals that you've heard of: Sundance, Tribeca, South by Southwest, Toronto, Cannes just happened. So there's those festivals. And then you have regional festivals, and you have wonderful regional festivals like the New Orleans Film Festival. Sidewalk is a beautiful film festival that's in Birmingham. And so you have those. And then you have the tier after that, and that's us. We're trying to get to the longevity of a Sidewalk that's been around over 30 years. You know what I mean? This is just year 7. And so what we do is we have several different ways. One way is people can submit through the submission process, which we do through Film Freeway. The second way is, if you know me, you can just donate. I mean, not donate, but submit your film, right? And so then what we also do is reach out to distributors. So if there's a film like last year, Thelma, I reached out to the distributors, and it was coming out later in June, so I had the opportunity to show it before it was released in theaters. So sometimes I just go straight to the distributor, sometimes the film straight to the filmmaker, or a filmmaker will submit through our submission process.
Someone's first year attending a film festival, what do you recommend to them? What tips and what do you recommend? How do they, if they're getting the whole weekend, someone's first film festival experience, what do you recommend?
So I always think I'm that way when I go to Sundance or I go to South by. The first thing I do is just go through the guide and just read every film that's playing there so I can know what to expect, right? Mm-hmm. And then I plot out. The beauty of our film festival is that we don't have multiple films playing at the same time. Mm. I would love to get there one day where we have films all over this, film venues all over the city where we show films from the Maitland Conservatory to,
absolutely,
down South Parkway, right? At Diddle's Landing or something, right? Like that's the goal, right? Is to have multiple films playing at multiple times. But the beauty of ours is one film plays at a time. So you can just, I've had the first year, a guy came to the festival with like $10 in coins. And I was just like, you could stay as long as you want. Because you know what? It takes something to just go, I want to see this film. This is what I have. And then I was like, you could stay all day. I don't care. Right. And so it's a love of film that you're dedicated to the point where these are these pennies I have left. And so, but that's the great thing about our festival. Other festivals, you have to, at 7:00, there's 3 great films playing at one time. Which one am I going to play at? So with ours, you go through, you read the description, and then you can go, okay, like Saturday, we'll have panels and we'll have music at one spot, and then we'll have films at another. So if there's films you want to see, that's great. And if there's films that you're like, oh, that's not really my taste, you can go over to the free panels. All the panels are free. And you can we have a conversation with the executive producer who did the docuseries, The Tides That Bind, about the Alabama football team in their first season. So that would be a great conversation. If you want to write your first screenplay, we have a screenplay workshop with the writers who wrote Becky. So we have everything, and you can I just say, study the guide. That's the main point.
Okay. We're talking about the Southern Fried Film Festival, June 5th through 8th at 2025. This is in Huntsville, and a celebration of media showcasing the best independent cinema, local indie music, and innovative technology. We're talking with the founder and creator, Trevitt Willis. Trevitt, Southern Fried, who's frying the chicken at this festival?
Well, the filmmakers fry the chicken. You know what I mean? So it's a crazy way that I got the name, which was from grad school. It was almost Country Fried. Country
Fried Film Festival.
It's
come on.
Yes, but now we settled on Southern Fried. But I think it's about. I was raised in Alabama. I've lived in so many different places, but at the end of the day, I feel like I'm still Southern Fried, right? Like everything you're going to get, it's this goodness, this wonderfulness, and then this beautiful way of storytelling that only comes from being from the South. And that's just who I am. But what I like about the festival is that we bring that mentality that's from around the world. We all, as humans, have this. Most of our different cultures are definitely from an oral base, right? Like we tell stories in no matter what culture, right? And so that's what I hope to bring to the festival, is this way of telling stories and talking about things. And that's where the Southern Fried kind of comes from.
Well, I'm hoping someone brings some fried oysters, mushrooms, some fried chicken fingers, some fried situations, because this is a full weekend of storytelling, of expression, and of human experiences that may or may not connect, or you learn something new, or you feel seen or heard through these films. So if you could, now, for those that want to get involved as far as donating or supporting or seeing the Southern Fried Film Festival reach its 10th year anniversary, is there still room to get involved and support?
Always room to support. Yes, definitely. We are always actively looking for donors and supporters. You can donate through the website. And if you want to sponsor, you can go through the website and there's a place where you can reach out to me and it'll come to me asking to have more information about sponsorships.
And it's southernfriedfilmfestival.org, southernfriedfilmfestival.org to buy your tickets. And tell us about the street party. There's a party going on Friday night.
Yes, so downtown on Northside Square, we block off from Jefferson to Washington, and we'll have a band, we have kind of like entertainment, and then we have vendors. Well, not vendors, sorry. Exhibitors. We'll have exhibitors, and generally in the film areas. So there's 3 other film festivals in Huntsville, and we all support each other. And so the beautiful thing is the Rocket City Short Film Festival is here as well. Hello Horror Film Festival, I think that's the name of the horror film festival here. And then we have the Human Rights Film Festival. So, and we're all very, very supportive of each other. And we all kind of work together.
Outstanding, outstanding. We're talking with Trevitt Willis, the creator and owner and mind and founder behind the Southern Fried Film Festival, coming to Huntsville, and it is June 5th through 8th. Trevitt, if there was a moment or an experience you're anticipating or hoping for out of this, what would that be?
That is a great question. What am I anticipating?
You got a second, think about it. A moment or an experience you're either anticipating, wishing, dreaming, wondering, pondering, imagining. I
want more people in Huntsville to know about the festival and to attend. It's, I think the team works really hard to prepare and bring, knowledgeable people, wonderful films, and to have dialogue and conversation around the things. Attendance has been growing every year, and I want it to continue to grow. I want more people to know, oh, there's a film festival?
We want it to grow at the rate that people are moving to Huntsville and Madison. How about that? The southernfriedfilmfestival.org, June 5th through 8th. Trevitt, thank you for joining us at the Listening Room at the Maitland Conservatory.
Thank you for having me, Tim. This is awesome.